So it's on your page.
Mike, just so you know, you're on YouTube Live. We're just starting it now because our internet was low. But
We're gonna do YouTube Live too. But if you go on your page now, get out of here and go on to your page.
Performance care for bodies in motion. KO Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and KO Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact KO Orthopedic at 201-447-3800. That's 201.
That's why I started with your picture. Okay, this way the tool will go right to it. And they'll go here. And now I'm going to use the other one. So what you do, we have YouTube Live on live, the rest of the thing, and I'll still do Facebook Live.
are you in the movie feature? You want feature or something?
New Jersey's law enforcement professionals' preferred sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom-fitted oral device, you can now look forward to a restful night's sleep. Contact Dr. Dog, featuring 2 convenient locations in Fairlawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338. Visit AtHomeSleepSolutions.com. City Health Pharmacy, located at 23 North Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Minute New Jersey law enforcement. Their
You just get one bottle of like.
I got pharmacy today.
One bottle of Sprite, 2 regular
Newark,
bottles.
New Jersey, or call 862-770-0442. That's 862-770-0442. When shopping for a new wheel, look no further than Lester Glenn Auto. Why Lester Glenn? Because there's no middleman and no meat switch tactics. Just to supply pricing for all police, EMTs, military firefighters, nurses, and teachers. And not retired with proper ID.
From the last time Mike was sheriff,
No.
we had food for the last time. I don't remember seeing
Back to
meat.
base 3. You want to die? This guy will do.
Hey, did you see my phone? I don't know where my phone is.
Right there. Scroll up. This is your page, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no, you go back to revise that page. Go here and
Hey Mike, you
revise
see a
that
phone in
layout.
there? It's an iPhone.
Phone right now.
All the pictures are up. So you want to share it on your page?
Is it ringing?
Mine is.
Oh, you just want to do it separately.
Honey, I'm home.
All the ones you took, every single one is up. So it's up to you if you want to wait and then take the ones you want for your page, or if you want to go out and
Nah, fuck him.
he's gonna take more, so it'll keep adding up. So if you wanna do that later, we can do that later.
Alright, we're going back on.
600.
So it's up to you.
78,
Do that later.
Yeah. Thank you.
2 regular pies. 2 liters quick. Oh, see, I remember.
I'm gonna do it from here, 'cause Freddie, I'm gonna do it here,
no,
from
that's
your
not-
YouTube. I'm gonna film this from this end.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mike, you want to read? You want to read one?
Yeah, let's go.
You think you want to do it? It's one of our sponsors.
You read this one.
24.
Huh?
24.
Letter ends out. Biofactor fitness and weight control.
Trying to get.
Let me see you read.
See that little face behind Robin? Hey.
You want to do this on the opening?
You want to do the opening? And then we went outside.
Listen, it's our sponsor, so don't mess it up.
Listen. You want to do this as soon as we open?
I think you found out again.
You doing that as soon as we open?
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna do it as soon as we open. We just get them out of the way. I said we would mention.
Right, it's nuts. Kill yourself like Robin Williams did. What? You gotta be nuts. No, I'm talking to Mike. He was with Robin Williams. He showed me a picture.
Oh, wow.
What happened with Anthony Source? I thought he was calling in.
They go.
Not calling in?
He's Arabic.
He's Arabic.
Terrible loss.
Who's singing that?
Started
The Wiseguyz band.
All right, we're back on the Wiseguyz show with Mike Marino in studio and later tonight. Keep it low. Real quick, I want to mention our sponsors right now. Optimized Fuel Maximizer Technology. Our buddy Larry Wilcox from Chips, if you know him, introducing us to Optech Fuel Maximizer, an advanced on-demand technology designed for modern computer controlled gasoline and diesel engines for improved fuel and efficiency while simultaneously reducing harmful emissions significantly. I'm gonna be a scientist.
Thank you, Larry.
Now we know what's so technology about this, Larry. But check out Optimized Fuel Technology on their website, or contact Craig Stein at 1-760-444-5556, or their website, optechmpg.com. Mike, you want another sponsor here?
Well, don't forget Biofactor Fitness and Weight Loss. Biofactor Fitness and Weight Loss, and a system of meal replacement shakes for men and women, pre-workout octane, multivitamins, natural testosterone and libido enhancement, fat incinerator, and more. You heard that, chicken man? Biofactor Fat Incinerator. Lose weight fast and naturally. Many consider this the magic pill. Get yours at biofactorwellness.com. 5 fat-burning agents combined into one product. Nothing like this anywhere in stores or online. Exclusively sold at Biofactor Fitness and Weight Loss Store. For more information, contact Gerard Marone at 718-261-1711. Info at gerardmarone.com. That's GerardMarrone.com, or biofactorwellness.com.
All right. All right. And also check out Home Security Consultant LLC, Sean Starry at www.homesecurityconsultantllc.com. He is the owner and the consultant. He will help you secure your home from invaders like the Chicken Man of Alcatraz. You got to check him out. Check out his website for all the security safe gadgets for your home, trailer, everything. And give him a call, 815-238-3005, or go to homesecurityconsultantllc.com and check out Sean Starry and Mike here. One more for you, and then there's our sponsors of the evening.
Go ahead, Mike.
Oh,
I haven't
well,
been here a
You did
while.
such a good
What
job.
about your dude?
You
What
did
are you
such a
talking
good
about?
job. These-
I'm a
You weren't here
Belleville
last
boy.
time.
I'm a Belleville boy. I gotta
Well,
support
that's-
my Belleville
that's a
boys.
Belleville. There you
He's
go.
a Belleville boy. I know exactly who he is. Belleville. Listen, let me explain something to you. Everybody, they don't have the time to go to Home Depot and go to Lowe's and spend 50 hours going in circles. You know what I mean? Trying to find one freaking thing. Belleville Building Materials has been the place where all the contractors, okay, in the whole state of New Jersey, in the tri-state.
In the tri-state.
No,
exactly.
listen, when you can't find something, okay, and you're from out of state coming in doing a job, you gotta go to this guy. You gotta go to guys like
So building supply.
building supply places.
Right.
But this guy has things that you're not gonna find in Home Depot. You're not gonna find shelves full of the old cedar that you need for the garage that you're restoring because, you know, a storm hit. You know, this guy has the things you're not going to find anywhere else. And this is Belleville Building Materials in Belleville, New Jersey. That's right. If you're in need of anything from building materials to lumber and millwork, you can trust in our 68 years of experience. 68 years. Okay? Now we're not talking about a few
We got a
years.
couple of
This is not
centuries
a
there.
68 years
plus
of
years.
experience to provide you with quality materials for an affordable rate. We offer a competitive pickup and delivery service. Let me tell you something. This guy is a great guy.
Yeah.
It's family owned. for
He
many
must have
years.
went through a lot of cement living in Belleville.
Building materials, delivery service, affordable prices, large inventory. We are your one-stop shop for building materials, hardware, and millwork. From lumber to interior and exterior doors, we've got you covered. Stop by and see us today or give us a call for directions. Our knowledgeable staff is happy to assist you. That's important. Knowledgeable staff. When you go in some place and
you
people
know what
don't
you're
look at
doing.
you
Right.
dumbfounded. Like they know they don't, you don't even have to say anything. They look in your eyes and they go, I know what you want. These are the guys. Contact Danny, greatest guy, at 973-759-5818, or email at bellevillebuilding@verizon.net, or check out our website at www.bellevillelumber.com. Tell the Wiseguyz sent
That's
you.
right.
There
All
you
our
go.
sponsors, tell them the Wiseguyz sent you. Optech, Biofactor, Home Security Consultant LLC, and Belleville Building Materials. Thank you so much
Danny,
for sponsoring
you're the
us.
best.
These are all good, and these are all the best.
And don't forget don't forget to go to the counter and give them an now.
Did you hear
that?
We're
Hey,
back.
listen, if you go down,
sugar off
if you go visit the chicken man and you pick up chickens, you got to go to Belleville Building Materials.
There you go.
To build a chicken coop.
Exactly.
All right, there we go.
I gotta admit, you guys got the best sponsorship plugs in the history of plugging a sponsor. I was wondering, are your sponsors actually listening?
Yeah, they
always,
listen.
They're all paying, so they better be listening.
They are on. I see them on Facebook
That's
Live.
fantastic.
Give them one
All right, we're back here with Mike Marino. All right, Mike, let me ask you something. When you first started, you started out as you were more interested in acting.
Acting, yeah.
You went to a couple of big schools for acting, didn't you?
Right, I got kicked out of both of them too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No way. That didn't say that in your bio.
Right.
We
Recently,
ain't gonna put that in there.
Recently,
not?
I took a TV commercial from 1982 that I had done. Found out how to take it from a VHS copy, send it over to DVD to the internet, and I put it in my phone and I sent it out. And people were calling me up, going, "I watched that for 5 years back in the '80s." I'm like, "Well, yeah, that was me. That was my career before I ever thought
Was
I'd
that your
tell a
first
joke."
commercial?
No, I had done a bunch of commercials before I was 19, but this was a mega one. It hit, ran for 5 years.
What was it?
It was a commercial for United Airlines, and it was very sentimental. I played a Marine coming home from boot camp, and I strategically tried to place it back through the internet because of what happened on United when they beat the guy up and they threw him off. So I had this commercial about how it was the friendly skies and they were nice to you. So I put that out, but I actually got kicked out of school because I did that commercial, because at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York, you were not allowed to work as a professional actor until you were done with the school.
Okay.
But I was hungry. I wanted to get in the game, so I booked this commercial. I figured, who's going to recognize me? Well, bam.
But you
Millions
did,
of people.
you did a lot of commercials.
Yeah.
200, is that right?
Well, it still keeps on going because I get to do a lot of commercials these days, endorsements, sponsorship type things. But nowadays, you don't have to run it on the network. You can see it on the internet, you can see it on YouTube, you can see it on different sites like this. Yeah, that's the actual commercial right there. That's me at 19 years old.
If you put it on, I'll get a clip of it on.
What do I gotta do?
Facebook.
Press play?
Press, yeah, hit it. and
Hit
she
the
goes
play
to it.
button, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Earth
And
this
she
call
goes-
right
Here's me on
now.
All right, so this is me at 19. You guys want to see?
Yeah,
it?
play.
Turn it the other way.
Yeah, sideways. Hello, Earth.
There we go.
Right there.
Oh, wait, we're on.
Now we're all taking headphones, everything.
Wow. That's not Mike Marino, is it?
Yeah.
You got a crew cut?
Lying tight.
Look at you. Holy cow. The Garen Judge.
He gave you a little. That haircut is back in style.
Wow, look at you.
Bravo,
Nice,
bravo.
nice, yes, great job, great job. Wow. And that was 82?
Yeah.
Wow. And then
Graduated
good
high school.
I
quality.
was 9 years old.
You gotta,
Quality.
you know, you
Isn't that amazing how you can find it?
gotta.
See how I
you
follow
respect
you,
the
Mike?
YouTube. You gotta
Huh?
respect
I
the
follow
YouTube.
you,
That's
see?
fantastic. Thank you very much for doing that.
See that?
Listen, we're
You
big
didn't-
fans of Mike Marino. Anybody from Jersey's a friend of ours.
You know, back in those times, I would never thought I was going to end up telling jokes because you were in this big theater school and you just want to do, I don't know, Broadway, and they're brainwashing you into doing Shakespeare. And I remember some lady said to me, she goes, "You're never going to be doing Shakespeare." And I'm like, "Good, it doesn't pay any money. It's on television."
Yeah, right. Yeah, really.
That's
So-
why when I was in high school there, English, I was good at English grammar. I failed English literature. I was like, well, I don't want to read English literature. I want to read what I want to read. I don't. What's English literature going to do for me? Never.
Well, he's Italian. He could have played Romeo and Romeo.
I'm a
Juliet.
freshman dropout, so I don't even know what reading's all about.
Right.
I can't even read
I
this.
know.
I like to put Italian people on everything. Give me a situation, we'll put an Italian guy on the show.
There you go.
You know? just recently when people were asking me questions about the history of the presidency, I told you, I was telling everybody, go, Christopher Columbus discovered America. We should just take it back. The Italians originally had it, so let's have the Italians run it again.
That's right. America was named after the
That's right. He came over and he said, hey, listen, I'm Christopher Columbus and this is mine. And that's that.
That's that. That's how he
Now,
did it.
technically, if we want to close the Verrazzano Bridge, we can. You
Yeah.
don't know that. We have the rights to close the bridge and then have people pay for them to cross because we technically own it.
Who's we?
Who's we? Italians,
Oh,
dude.
so we could go there and
Yeah.
close it
Yeah,
down?
just
We can
hey,
close
I'm
it down.
Italian, it's mine. I'm shutting
You know?
it down.
We've done something like that a few times.
We'll all back you, Mike. You go first.
Right.
No, but
Right,
what
yeah.
about the Herbert what's it, Berghoff studio?
Herbert Berghoff Studios.
What, now you got thrown out of that too?
Well, you know, when I went there, I was 16 years old, so one of my teachers from high school was taking me there on the weekends so I could go and figure out what it was like to study. And my teacher was Bill Hickey. If you guys remember Bill Hickey, he'd been in a lot of movies. One of his biggest claims to fame was he was in Prizzi's Honor, and he just was drunk all the time, and he would scare the crap out of you. So I remember I was just like, I would stand up during class, and I got uncomfortable once in a while. So they were like, you know what, you're not the Herbert Berghoff material. And I'm like, well, you know what, I'm gonna go make a living anyway.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Herbert Berghoff material. So they were trying to downgrade. So you were
Herbert Berghoff was a woman. I don't even.
No, really? Get out of here. I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
But-
You know what's funny? Back in the day, everybody was
HBC.
studying. Of course, there's Juilliard, there's the Academy. Now people do reality shows.
Udo
No such thing
Hagen.
as
All right, now
study.
you
That's
received,
right.
you received
Udo
the
Hagen.
you received the Best Actor Clio Award nomination.
That was for that commercial that you just watched.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Were you did where do they still do those now?
Clios are bigger now than ever. The Clios weren't televised back in that time. They had the Radio City Music
I know
Hall.
it sounded familiar. I just didn't. I don't-
Clios are like the Oscars for commercials.
Oh, okay.
And when you made that
Never knew
commercial,
that.
were you really flying or?
No, there was only two sides of the plane. There's no
That's it.
plane at all.
Was it Newark Airport?
No, it was California.
See that? See that? It
Imagine
looks
that the
like-
same commercial in Newark. Hey, get off the plane. Shut up, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Well, you were also on some soap operas. Now, what did you like about TV?
That's what I'm going to release next. I have some scenes of me, Marissa Tomei, and Meg Ryan on As the World Turns. I was probably 26, between 23 and 26 years old. And I'm going to take those scenes, I'm going to put them on YouTube like I just did with this commercial.
Yeah. Post
But
them.
who knew?
Listen, post them on our group page. I'm telling you, people love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see all the people commenting? Mike was great. This one wrote that, and there's a lot of people who like Mike Marino.
Yeah. Oh, great. I hope so.
Well, a lot of our
Now.
a lot of our members are from Jersey. We do have a lot of New York people, but a lot of listeners come from Florida. You know why they're all from Jersey, really.
Right.
Connecticut,
All over the
Tennessee.
country, Jersey boys.
But now you did TV, so I'm gonna get into you did Frasier. You did an episode of Frasier.
Yeah.
How did you like that?
A couple episodes on Frasier. I played a recurring police officer, which was great. And then I was on Becker, a couple episodes. I was supposed to be
Five?
on Party of Five
Oh, you
for
weren't on
a good
that?
couple of years. I was.
Oh.
But it ended the year I got on the show. That sucks.
Now, what did you? Now you did theater. You did theater. Did you ever do theater?
Yeah, I did theater in grammar school, high school, and of course the academy. But I
What do you
never-
like the most out of everything?
I'd rather be live performing by myself.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Do you
There's
sing?
nothing. No, I can't sing a note. I wish I could. I can't even sing Happy Birthday. I mess up the words.
Nothing but to get the fans' emotions.
I can see him doing doo-wop.
Live doing
though.
stand
No
up.
doo-wop?
No.
Really?
I play the drums.
Nah.
Who's
But,
it? You ever open up for a big band?
well, it depends on what you consider a big band. I was recently on tour with Dean Martin's daughter, Dina. She has a big
That's right, she's a
15-piece orchestra, you know, a couple thousand
That's a
people
big
watching
deal.
the show.
That's a big deal.
It was me, Dina. They brought out the original Gold Diggers from the Dean Martin show.
Oh,
Wow.
What's his name was on the show too? Rich Little, the impersonator. He was on the show.
Oh, he was.
I did a show in Canada. We did 10,000 seats with Robert Davi. He's got a 22-piece orchestra. Louis Prima Jr.
Oh.
And Sal
You did-
Valentinelli.
Did you open up at the cutting room for Louis Prima Jr.
Yeah.
A few years ago?
Yeah.
That's why I keep
Yeah.
looking at him and saying, I seen him. I seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were
That's
at,
awesome.
you were there,
I was at the performance.
and you didn't see, you don't remember Mike?
You don't
I
understand.
look different from a
No,
distance.
You got there late.
You
You
don't-
got there late.
you
were
don't- you
working
don't-
on
you don't-
Federico's truck, and
No,
you
you
couldn't.
don't understand. I was looking at him like, he looks so familiar. And then that's what I was about to say. You know,
I like being part of that type of show. It's a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
It's like the Rat Pack, you
they're
know.
well, they're fantastic.
Why don't we
Their
get see if we get him
performance is
involved in
outrageous.
Brooklyn Banker too when it comes out?
What's
He's
Brooklyn Banker
he's,
too?
he's a very close friend with Federico Castelluccio
Right.
from The Sopranos, and
I
he
studied
was,
a lot of theater.
yeah, he studied a lot of theater, and but him and Federico they did a movie together. Federico was the director. He was a little actor in there, and he got his. Was that your debut?
No,
To give him a little,
I
know.
Not my film debut, but it was definitely a great,
Yeah,
great.
we went to the premiere, and
great
if I knew, I
film.
would have invited you because you're a Jersey guy.
Film,
But
story,
even though it's a
part of
Brooklyn thing, but it was a premiere in Jersey, and they were discussing part two. I don't know. Are they gonna do it?
Well, they've been talking about it. The writer, Michael Wiseguyz, is amazing talent, and he's in the process of writing the second part. So.
I did a
Knows.
movie with Federico called Sky King, probably 15 years ago.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
I think it was at the time where he was just coming off The Sopranos, or maybe his episodes were over.
That was in the 80s.
He's actually
No.
doing a lot
Yeah.
of directing.
Oh,
Right,
the
80s.
90s.
I mean, the late 90s, yeah.
Sky King, it's called. You can probably look it up on the internet.
Not only is he his friend, he's also his mechanic.
Oh, that's great.
And we see him in Newark. He visits Newark Federico. He never thinks so. I know when he stops by the shop, everybody's driving by going, "Hey, that's the guy from The Sopranos."
You know who sings and we do shows together a lot too is Vinny Pastore. He is a trio, and we've been doing a lot of shows together.
Well, we're friends because Cha Cha from New York.
Of course.
He was like an uncle to me. I was known as Freddie the Fireman from Georgia, you know. And I could have saw him more, but I was from Jersey, and we stayed in contact. Cha Cha didn't really text too many people, but he would always let me know when the Jersey Italian thing was on TV, on Channel 13 or something. I stayed close with Karen King in New York, Cha Cha's wife, and Vinny and Tony
But
Danza.
I think Karen and Tony Danza are coming to my show on July 29th.
Oh, cool! That'd be cool.
As far as I know.
And I'll see
because-
Karen there. Yes,
Yes, Karen.
We just saw her perform at the Cutting Room.
Right.
Yeah, she was.
The last time I was at the cutting room, they were all there. They were watching Vinny, who was in a play,
Vinny
and
couldn't make it because he was in the play. The last one she did.
it's all very interesting. See
Yeah.
all of that.
Do you wanna know
together
something?
Like this.
Well,
Wait,
from the- you know,
I
from the way.
got a good one for you. There's
It
a-
only happens in Jersey.
One of Karen King's partners who we met is called Pasquale. I forget his last name, but we just met him actually. But he has opened 2 Cha-Chas in New Jersey. There's actually a Cha-Chas in New Jersey on Lake Apacon, and there's another one up in Sussex County somewhere. But his Cha-Chas in Lake Apacon, 6,000 square feet right on the lake. And he's looking for performers up there. So when we go have
All right,
dinner,
we gotta go make
Mike
that happen.
Marino's gonna be the beginning of the
We gotta
topic.
make that happen.
Yeah, and he
I-
says he gets at least 100 people just from the town alone. And he says he's like the mayor too up there. So
I don't know what year it was, maybe 2006, 2007, when we started the Feast of San Gennaro in Los Angeles, and the group of guys that started the feast came from Cha Cha. And Cha Cha brought this guy, Greg Cannizzaro, who's a film director, to some sponsor, and they gave him $100,000 a year for 7 years, which was Precious Cheese. And at that time, Jimmy Kimmel didn't have a show. So Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla and myself hosted the Feast of San Gennaro in Los Angeles
Wow.
for 10 years, and it was Cha Cha that began to make that happen.
Nice.
That's actually
How did that
the
go?
real
The Saint
story.
Genet- the
yeah,
Saint
is that
Genet-
still
how
going?
did-
The first 5 years
Randy.
was unbelievable. Then
Randy
started
the
going.
Orioles in
What's
the
up,
house. Randy
Randy?
the Oriole.
Randy the Oriole.
Nice
Friends
to
of the
see you.
show,
Nice to see you.
Yeah. But
That's a lot of history, huh?
What's up,
ha-
Brandon?
that San Gennaro festival, is that still going on in LA? Is
It
in
does,
LA?
but it's like so much smaller than it was when we were doing it.
Is there a Little Italy in California?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like a block.
so it's like
There's
the
2
Bronx.
of them. Well, no, I stand corrected. In Los Angeles, there's a couple of blocks. San Diego's big, and of course, San Francisco is gigantic.
Oh, they have Little
There's
Italy's all
tons
over.
of Italians up
But
in
is it
San
called
Francisco.
Little Italy?
Yes.
They do the San Gennaro festival in all 3 places?
I just think Los Angeles. And then, of course, there's a really big one in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And you're still part of it, or no?
No, I'm not part of
Do
that.
they got Zaples out there?
Yeah.
They got them?
Staples.
Do they taste like the ones here?
No, but see, the thing is, in California, they call it a Zeppeli.
Zeppeli.
And that's when you get a stomach ache. They say, you know what, go ahead and eat your own donut.
I get Parmesan.
It's an Italian donut. I'm like, cut your tongue out.
Yeah. But yeah. So I didn't know that, and it's good to know. So that they have. Does the San Gennaro Festival still go on? Or
I think it's still going on, of course, in September, like it's supposed to be all around the world. September's when they have it. And but I do remember going on Cha-Cha's show in New York when he had the Wiseguyz show
Yes,
with
yes.
Floyd and Vinny Pastore, and then of course he was with that other guy who had a show at 2 o'clock in the morning. What's his
Vinny
name?
Bella?
No.
Oh, my God.
2 o'clock in the morning was the show, and he was part of it. Cha-Cha would come in with sausage and peppers.
Yeah, not Bartolo.
No, shoot, I don't know why I can't think of his name, but
It'll come to me. I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
I just
when we're
can't
done
think
with the show, we'll mention his name.
Right.
No,
offline.
we got a little bit more to go, but yeah. So Cha-Cha, I met Cha-Cha years ago. My friend owned the restaurant next door to Cha-Cha. It's right next door. It's called Folklore. That's where I met Danny Aiello and became friends with Danny. And I haven't seen him in a long time, but I got to meet Tony Danza. But I was really close with Cha-Cha. Some other guys, they were big names and stuff, but Cha-Cha was like my mentor in New York City, especially. He was very close to me when I took her out to see him just before he passed, because we went to go see Karen, and he was sick after the show on the first show, and I started to try to see him a little bit more just in case, and look what ended up happening. So he's no longer with us, but he was always a supporter of us to do this Wiseguyz show, because he liked the original Wiseguyz show, and he wanted us to carry it on. And we changed the name a little bit, and we're really doing really well. Our show, and Cha-Cha was a big supporter of our show. He called in 3-4 times.
Actually, Cha-Cha was one of the last ones.
Yes, he was in the Brooklyn Banker also. And we also did comedy at Cha-Cha's. Remember that? We did comedy at Cha-Cha's where my buddy James, who passed away, Napolitano, who ran the comedy show with Bob Levy, where I got to meet a lot of comedians. I got to meet Alan George. I got to meet the wrestler Mick Foley. We brought Jim Florentine. I mean, all big, nice guys. You know, a lot of
Fantastic.
And,
I wish the guy was still with us.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and it's and,
I did it with him too, with Ray, when we did it in New York with Drew, with Salronella.
Yes, yeah, another.
What was that?
movie,
Forgot the name of the movie now. Friday.
Friday.
Good Friday.
Good
Good Friday. That was awesome, guy.
All right, we're going to go to break. This is the Wiseguyz Show. We'll be back with Mike Marino, a little bit more of his career in comedy, acting, everything. This is the Wiseguyz Show. Don't forget to check out our sponsors, Optech, Biofactor, Home Security Consultant LLC, and Belleville Building Materials. This is the Wiseguyz Show. We'll be back after these messages.
Everyone out in the main room for a group picture.
Yeah. A little bit longer, Mike. You can stay there, bro. He's the one that got released.
Roberts, I want to say.
I'll be right out, baby.
You know what I did? See how I started with my phone? The second half you just did your commercials, the 4 things. I have that and I shut down on it. You can take that and you can do a lot with that. You know what I'm saying? Then I did live at everything else.
Daylight comes and you want to go home. I know, we don't have no guests this year.
Or the week after.
Hey guys. Nice to see you, brother.
Sure, definitely. Glad to see you stop in.
Yeah, I can't be in the area without coming by.
What were you doing?
I was in a meeting for a movie. We're trying to get something going with the investors in South Africa. Talking about $6 million movie. They're trying to get 3 shots of $50 million to a Chinese bank. So it's a big if it comes in.
Gale Orthopedic Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Gale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Gale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Gale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201-447-3880. Gale Orthopedic, high-performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin at Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law enforcement professional's preferred sleep apnea doctor with the use of a custom-fitted device. You can now look forward to your next sleep. Contact Dr. Doblin, featuring 2 convenient locations in Fairmont and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338 or visit athomesleepsolutions.com. City Health Pharmacy, located at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience what the thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the men and women of New Jersey law enforcement, their families, and friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Call 862-772-0202.
You're not stand-up. You're personality. That's your thing. Yeah.
25 years.
All I want to do is I made my living.
Better being a doctor.
I was so long in the fireman my whole life.
In the farm. I went right through. We had a fire.
Have you ever done it? That's the book deal. That's the book deal. You know what I mean?
There's a couple of times I should just have been dead. I don't know. I was scared.
All right, I got you.
It came with the job. I mean, I don't know.
That's my personal cell, but you got my website on there and everything.
Okay.
You ever watch Man World Peace with the Lakers?
Yeah.
Ron Artest? I'm his agent for 5 years,
Oh,
6
nice.
years. Yeah.
Nice.
What are you, Italian? Are you Italian?
Yeah.
Both?
No, just Italian.
All Italian. Jerry Vale. You ever hear of Jerry Vale?
Yeah, yeah.
I was his agent for 9 years.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, okay,
Theme
I'll see
song
you.
on. Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
talk. Okay.
You want me to mention it?
Mention Todd Frank, Steve Harvey's agent.
Okay. All right.
Alright guys, we need you back in here. Hi Mike. Hi Randy. Hey sweetheart. You're live at Facebook Live. And behind the scenes. Come on guys.
I got it. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
We got some live action.
Hey.
Got it.
Joe Regano. Mike. Joe Regano.
Phone broke. It works.
Joey Rags.
The other one.
What happened?
He was breaking something.
Oh, Joe Causey too. Joe Causey was.
Hey, Joe Claus.
Giuseppe.
That's it. All right, we're back here on the Wiseguyz Show with Mike Marino in studio. Guest doing
Still
a great
here.
job
You're
tonight.
still here, Mike.
And a little later on, right after this next break, we got Kiki Love calling in from Toronto. We'll do a little special mention to our who came here with Mike Marino. Todd L. Frank, he is a manager of 4-Star Production, 4-Star Entertainment LLC. He is manager Steve Harvey. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes, that's correct.
And a few other names. But
Cedric the Entertainer as well.
okay,
So
so
maybe he'll help us out.
yeah, maybe you never know. Hey,
Is
what
he
the
from
hell?
around the way?
Are you having a good time, Mike?
So far, I'm having the best time. You kidding me?
No Johnny Salami talking loud and
You
didn't
know,
even
he
look-
did bring some nice sandwiches.
Yeah, he
You
did.
didn't give him a chance to have the pizza though. It was.
I had one slice.
Yeah, yeah, you go. Yeah. So last time you were here, you didn't want to eat. Were you like afraid we were going to poison the food or something?
No, not at all.
Oh.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, you didn't
Was
want
it
to eat.
up?
We had a buffet and everything for you.
I think I was eating the buffet. You didn't see me. It
Oh,
was like a sneak buffet.
Right, a sneaky one, the one, the closet eater, right? Come on, Mike, tell the truth. You're a closet eater?
All right, I'm coming out. I'm coming
Now,
out.
hey, but was it the name that you were looking for? Was it Joe Regano?
No.
That's not it either. All right, we'll
You
get
got anything right
Crap,
Friday?
what was his name?
There's Joe Causey was one of the original Wiseguyz who I'm also friends with. You know how I knew Joe Causey? He used to do the DJ before he went to 101.1. He did the DJ at the Nork Fire Valor Awards at the Skylight restaurant. It's like it was at the top of the Scene Hall building.
Right.
They're closed now. He did it every year, and I was in charge of
That place closed down?
Yep, closed down, just like a year ago.
That's
But
nuts.
Joe used to be the DJ, and you know, I used to be with the DJ because I was taking pictures, and I used to do the video. And I got to meet Joe, and it was 3 years really that every year I would hang out with Joe and just talk while everybody was doing their speeches and stuff. And Joe was a really good guy. And later in life, I never thought I would be doing the Wiseguyz show where he was an original Wiseguyz, where I got to know Joe, and I got to know John Cha-Cha, and I got to know Vinny Vella, and Uncle Floyd's doing a show on our network. I mean, it's crazy. It's like all
Fantastic,
the
right?
And Vinny Pastor, I seen not too long ago, he put his arm around me because we supported Karen on a night that they were honoring Cha-Cha. So it was a nice time, and we're really trying to push the show forward, and hopefully we get on Sirius Radio again, and get you back on as our
That'd be the
guest.
place to be.
Yeah.
See, all roads lead to Jersey.
That's right. And if we keep getting sponsors,
Well,
you
not
never know
serious.
where it's going to take us.
That's in New York.
I got some really cool sponsors that are hooking me up over at the Paramount. We got an Italian vodka called Ponzone.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Did you bring any in?
No, I
Panzone,
didn't.
like panzone, like panzone.
I got Surveillance 24. They put cameras around my house, but not so much because I thought somebody was going to break in. But I want to check up on my family. If something happens to my father, trips and falls outside, I could see it in my phone. You know?
Yeah, that's that. I had that too. I had when my mom was sick. I used
I
to
got
have to check.
my brother's paving company, MarinoPaving.com. You know, got to get as many sponsors as you can.
Absolutely, and that's what we're
And
doing.
I'm actually starting to wear a clothing line called Rockstar Clothing. Hey, you should get them guys to send you some clothes. They got nice watches, clothes for guys
Are
and
you wearing one?
girls.
Can you show us?
No, I don't have it on right now. I don't know. if
But
you'll
I
be
love
happy
that
just said
shirt.
that.
I love that shirt.
It's just like this.
You gotta be sporting the sponsors.
Well, listen, he came through Patterson. He got nervous. He's got it in the trunk. He's got to go out in the trunk.
I wanted to make it look like something was
Not
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
As you know, the Wiseguyz Show is on ddvradio.com, DDV Radio on TuneIn, Armed Forces Radio Network, City World Radio Network, and Village Connection Radio Network. And we are on tomorrow night at 11 on City World Radio. That'll be out through all of Europe and all Italians. It's not a full Italian network. John Lombardi, Johnny Anello, that's their network.
Right.
And,
Tutto italiano, Friday. Tutto
no,
italiano.
it's mixed. It's
Siciliano,
really-
Calabrese.
It's a City World Radio. It's a New York radio
Oh, e
network.
Napolitano. Tu.
Abruzzese.
Hey,
And,
hey, Mike.
Yeah.
Here's my
Uh-oh.
card. Please send it to your sponsors to send them. to
And
Nation.
Mike, and don't forget to give him an no?
There's something wrong with this guy.
That's
I don't know
the
what it
chicken
is.
man from Alcatraz.
What kind of a chicken that is he? Anyway, you know what? My latest sponsor, I better do a shout out before I forget. Ray Katina.
Oh, nice.
Ray.
Ray! All right, Ray!
Yeah, let's give him that. Ray Katina. Yes, you hear him from. He's always all over the television. Ray Katina.
Well, hey,
What's he
I think
doing,
he's
like
worth
cars,
billions
right?
of dollars.
Of course he does.
Ray
Yeah.
Katina. Because we're friends with Bobby
Mercedes.
Chizuli. Bobby Chizuli was a guest of ours a couple times.
What's
Well,
Katina?
that's great.
Mercedes,
And,
right?
He comes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Bob, we always try to smile. I actually had a problem at one of the I had to call Bob, find out what was going on with my truck. They kept it overnight. They said they were gonna have it done that day.
Bob's awesome guy.
But
I like Bobby.
now there was one thing I wanted to ask you. There was one thing you used to do that I didn't bring up yet. That you had to have a lot of fun doing was be on the Tonight Show.
Oh yeah.
You did skits on the Tonight Show on a regular basis.
Yeah, I went on the Tonight Show doing sketch comedy. I ended up staying on the show for an average of about 10 years, doing sketches.
Absolutely.
If I did one every other week, one a month, whatever it was a lot of fun. I had never even thought at that time that oh, these are just sketches, it's not that big of a deal. That was in my mind. Then I realized this is gigantic. And I would get residuals, make great money, and then I got recognized wherever I went, and then you know, you can take that credit and go wherever you want as a regular player on the Tonight Show.
Absolutely.
And most of the skits I did with Jay, and I remember when I would go down there and there would be rehearsals, it was like I was part of the family. Everybody said hello, I got a free haircut, you know, you got to eat in the buffet, and you go to your rehearsals, Jay would say, hey Mike, how you doing? It's nice to see you, let's do this. And then when we did live skits.
Where are all those skits? Can you get them and play them?
I had them on YouTube, and then they took them down because I don't own the rights to the skits.
Yeah, but you can't get any recognition by them, and even where you can only play like half of it or something.
I have a lot of the important ones that I needed. Like there's one with me, Jay, and Howie Mandel.
I mean, that's a channel in itself. I mean,
Yeah.
you did 10 years of that.
Yeah, I have a lot of some. I even forgot some.
Well, I mean, that's something that you gotta try to get.
I have a skit with me, Jay Leno, and when Barney was popular. Barney,
the
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Why can't we get them, and why aren't they showing them? I mean, I don't understand. What's the big deal?
I don't know.
I-
That's
you
something
can't-
for
you
the
can't-
network.
It's just
Listen,
like some kind of, if you have
I'm gonna
certain-
tell you this: if you get them all, I'd watch them all over probably twice.
I have them on DVD. I can actually
All of them?
show. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not all of them. Sometimes you forget to record.
Yeah,
that night.
yeah. But no. But they should have it where they say, Mike, you know, you did a lot for us here. Have them put them on it where you want. Why not?
I'd like to get back on the Tonight Show doing sketches again, but now actually we'd like to do some stand-up. You never know in this crazy world of show business.
Right,
You know,
that's
one
what it
day
So are you friends with Jay Leno? Did you stay friends with him?
Yeah.
And do you see him often? What's
I
he
haven't
doing
seen
now?
him in a long time, but
Oh.
recently he was performing somewhere and somebody said that they're friends with Mike Marino, and Jay said, oh my God, I haven't seen Mike in a long time. Told him I said hello. And that was good feeling to be acknowledged like that. We did one skit that it was one of the towards the end of his run, and in the rehearsal he said, your direction is this guy's gonna say this guy's gonna say that. Mike, you just come out, say whatever you want. And I'm like, did he just tell me to say what I want on national television? And I did, and I came out cutting up. And when the joke hit and everybody was laughing and it was a big hit, he goes, give it up for Mike Marino. And I'm like, he said my name on national television.
No, but I remember the one with Fabio. Was it Fabio?
That was one of the beginning.
That was the one. I couldn't find that either now. I went on YouTube to look for that. It's taken off.
Fabio.
Remember you were in the audience with
Yeah,
him?
I know
or he came
exactly
out
which
and-
one because he had really bad breath. And I had to do the skit like 3 times before we in rehearsals, and I'm like, dude, man,
That's
you
'cause
need
he
to have
didn't-
some mints.
He didn't smoke cigarettes. He ate them.
Ooh.
No, but no, I remember that. scene.
thing we do for ratings. That was his line, or
Didn't he?
something like that.
Did you get in his lap or he got in your lap?
He got in my lap.
Yeah. And
Jay
Talking
actually
about
blew the
model,
line.
Model Fabio?
He goes like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, they got.
He goes, what do you want? I said, I want a big blonde model to come and sit on my lap. He goes, a what? A what? I go, blonde model. You know, you're getting your line wrong, pal. It's not going to work when they see a man come out. But I did one with me, Jay, and Howie Mandel, and the joke fell flat. Nobody laughed.
Really?
And all of a sudden, he looks at Jay and goes, yeah, somebody should have came to rehearsals. And I yelled out, I was there. Then that got the laugh.
Now, who was your like your, I don't want to say your idol, but who
Your
influenced you-
mentor.
your mentor
Your
to,
mentor.
to do comedy? Was there some? Did you grow up on a certain person that you wanted to like?
Rodney
be?
Dangerfield.
Oh, really?
I always thought Rodney Dangerfield was the best. He made me laugh the most.
True.
And I remember when I was a kid, he had his album out, and you would listen to the album, and you know, you tried because he was a joke teller.
Yeah.
You know, and it was fast, and it was repetitive, and he was on a lot of shows. So
Did you get to meet him?
I never met Rodney
Never got to
Dangerfield.
meet him. Wow, I'm surprised.
I saw him perform once live at the Laugh Factory in Hollywood, and it was in his later years, and he actually had a thing in his ear, and they were telling him his jokes. He repeated them twice too because he was older, you know. But you know, I got to see him that way. I got to spend some time with Don Rickles, which was great.
Another legend.
Well, Don Rickles has a daughter. Her name is Mindy, and Mindy does stand-up. So she introduced me to her father, which was kind of cool.
That's amazing.
Was there an actor or I should say a comedian that you met other than Rickles? I mean, did you ever meet like a Milton Berle or is there somebody else?
No, could you imagine that? No, I never met Milton Berle. or any of those guys from the long time ago.
It's
But you know,
amazing.
recently Rich Little.
Bob
I mean, he's
Barker.
kind of from that.
No, absolutely, yeah,
Rich
because
Little's on
I watched the D. Martin roast and you see these people and to know that they're all gone. It's just like weird, you know. It's like, man, you see all the life in this person, Milton Berle or Don Rickles or
Well,
Dean,
Rich
and they're not
Little,
even around anymore.
Rich Little's definitively one of the best impersonators of our time.
Impersonators.
Absolutely, no, hands down, number one.
Question.
The first time I did stand up on television was the Martin Short show, the jazz
Right,
show.
that's right.
And in the green room, being interviewed was Phyllis Diller.
Oh wow.
So when I met her, she's like, "What are you doing, darling?" I said, "So I'm going to do stand up on this show. Good for you."
How old were you?
I don't know. I guess I was in my early 30s.
But it was strange. You didn't meet Ronnie because you were on the Tonight Show. He was on a few times on the Tonight Show.
Who?
Ronnie Dangerfield.
Yeah. Well, no, I never did.
Now there's a girl that we know in California who also did sketches for Jay Leno. She's a friend of ours.
Vienna.
It's not Francesca.
Vienna.
What? Vienna. What the heck was her last name?
Fingers.
I'm not gonna remember. Man, I hate when I forget the girl's names. She was like a model look, and she also did sketches a lot. Just I don't know about as much as you, but she was always the airline stewardess. And I always asked her if she knew you. She didn't remember you. And I'm asking you. You don't remember.
There was like, say, 30 people
She's
that
married
were
to like
always
a
doing.
rock star or something.
Yeah. There was like 30 people that were always doing sketches on the Tonight Show, and sometimes you'd see them from kids to women, older people. I remember I did a skit, they did a spoof on Baywatch, and it was me, and I think this might be the girl you were talking about, some other guy, and that
She
ran-
did do that Baywatch. Now that you said it, the
Yeah,
girl
the
did
Baywatch
do it.
girl.
Yeah.
I loved him on
That's what
Comedy Unleashed.
Comics Unleashed.
Yeah, Comics Unleashed. That was really funny.
I luckily did that show a bunch of times.
Yeah. Byron Allen hosted.
Byron,
it, right?
yeah.
What's crazy about it is her partner that I don't know if she does it anymore with. She did like a little thing after the Leno show. She does something. Her name is Francesca Marino.
Oh, really?
So I would think the name she would remember Marino was here Marino, and it just you must have done it at different times. If I bring up her picture, you may recognize.
Because
her.
backstage is not like everybody thinks it is. Everybody's together. Everybody's in their own little rooms and cliques.
Yeah, you get
and
your own
know,
room.
and it's
You get your little star on the room with your
Right.
name on it, which now are coasters at a little bar that I
uh-huh.
own.
and you're just a piece of mind in that room.
I remember one time I did a skit with John Travolta, and it was me, John Travolta, and Jay Leno, and they did a spoof on the movie Changing Faces or whatever it was. And I remember just staring at John Travolta, never really saying a word.
Just staring them
Like,
down.
I can't believe it's you. And then,
You know, he just did the film about Gotti.
yeah,
Don't you know, in New York.
that's cool. Yeah, in fact, I think is Nick DeToro plays Sammy the Bull in it. I don't know if that's a rumor or if that's definitely him, but I recently met Nick DeToro, and I always wanted to meet Nick DeToro, and I met him through some friends, and he comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, listen, I'd like to talk to you. My kids are really big fans of yours." And I'm like, "What? Your kids are fans of mine?"
And I'm a fan
This
of
is
you.
great. Hey, this is a great world. Tell your kids I said hi.
I'm actually supposed to work with John in this next film. Called
Is that right?
That's Amore, directed by Nick Vallelonga.
Well, that's cool.
Oh,
That's good stuff.
It'll be shot in the Bronx.
Luigi Diorio in the house, by the way. He was
Yes,
talking.
Randy the Oreo.
Thank you.
Oh,
This
Randy Diorio is cool.
This is Vinaya Racci. That's her.
Oh,
She used to do sketches for Leno. She did like she was always the airline stewardess or the
Hot
the
model.
waitress or yeah. But she or Vinaya Racci, that's her name though. Just so she's married to one of them famous rock stars. You don't remember her doing sketches for Leno? It's crazy.
Not by
you
the
did
look
so
of that
many.
face.
She did so many, and I would think you would know each other.
We probably know the cast.
Yeah, yeah. But no, she was a guest on our show. She did something with Francesca Marino, two Italian chicks. So somehow I figured they would know you, and they didn't. And,
Well, this is the same story with that Genovese girl. With the one guy or something, they didn't know each other.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah,
And
yeah.
they were both at the same
crazy.
movie.
It's crazy. Now, last but not least, let's get to you did a couple movies. What was this pizza with bullets?
Pizza with Bullets was with Vinnie Pastore in Talia Shire.
Talia Shire.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a nice.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable time because a lot of the scenes I played a priest, and the joke was the priest wanted to be a wise guy,
Oh.
and I go around trying to, be one of the mobsters and stuff. And I have scenes with Vinnie Pastore and Talia Shire. We spent a lot of hours working on it. And I remember when Talia Shire says to me, "You're the comedian, right?" I said, "Yes, I am." She goes, "Am I being funny in this scene?" And I said, "Could you wait here while I call my younger brother? He's never going to believe that Adrian from Rocky wants to know if I think she's funny." And, I mean, this is Francis Ford Coppola's sister. This is, the Godfather. And she was as nice as can be. And we had a lot of fun. And then, hopefully that movie will get re-released. It did okay, but it really needs to be re-released because a lot of the people in the movie now are bigger stars than they were when we were shooting.
Now you did a couple of Stephen King movies. Is that right?
Two of them.
They said Larry Quarter and Criticized.
Lucky Quarter.
Lucky Quarter.
Lucky
Oh, I'm
Quarter
sorry.
was a mystery.
I'm a
type
big
thing.
fan of Stephen King.
He's crazy and he's great. I didn't get to meet him, but yeah, it was one of his projects. Criticized just came out about 3 months ago. And in fact, there was a write-up about the movie in a paper yesterday, and it was saying it was one of the best independently made thrillers. And it is. I mean, even if I wasn't in the movie, I would go see it. It keeps you on the edge of your chair. You have an idea who the killer is, but when it happens and then you see it, you're like, damn, this is badass. You know?
Now, for somebody who says he said it's just coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but for someone who says you like performing on your own, you still go back to the acting. Do you still?
Oh yes, and I always will.
So you have a love for acting, regardless if you're.
This movie's doing really good, and it's gonna do good things for me too because I play detective. I'm actually the co-star in this movie. The lead actor has been in a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows. He's British, and I got in there because actually I was the fourth lead in this movie.
You got a British accent?
No. I still got to use my Jersey accent. They wrote that in. But the director was a friend of mine, and they hired a movie star to play the co-starring role. But he drank a little too much, and they couldn't get him out of the trailer. And after $20,000 a day, they fired him. The guy turned around and said, "Marino, put on his jacket." And that's how I got that role.
Nice.
That's the behind-the-scenes story. You know what I mean? Just happened to be there. And it's like, here, you now have 80 pages of dialogue. I'm like, I'm ready, let's do it. And then I get to drive the cop car, and I get to take out the gun and shoot. And of course, I get blown away towards the end of the movie, but it's really, really cool. And I bet you they make a sequel, and they can't put me in it, but...
See, that's why I brought up the Brooklyn Banker. He's got a love for acting. I know
He already told
Federico's
you.
big on that.
He did something with Federico.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
told you.
No, well, there you go. But what I'm saying is, if they come out with the part 2, what's better than if you do a premiere in Jersey? What's better than to have New Jersey bad boy Mike Marino?
Mike Marino. Now we're gonna get official wise guy. Axo!
Oh, this right here is killing me.
Why do you think I keep the headphones like this?
Now, Mike Marino. Finally, what did you think of the Wiseguyz show without Johnny Salami and Ray?
Hey, listen, I have an affection for Johnny Salami. I like the guy.
We
I think
all
he's
do,
funny.
we all
He's a
do.
sweetheart. All right, and I miss his food. So, Johnny, if you're listening, it's me, Mike Marino. I'm here, and I thought you were going to be here. I'm disappointed, but I think the show's fantastic. It's always going to be fantastic, and when I come back into town, I want to be back on it.
Yeah, we'll definitely see if Johnny wants to come as a guest.
Don't
For 4
forget to
minutes.
mention Ray the caterer.
See, Johnny moved on to bigger and better things. He loved doing the show. He obviously did the Sub Place. So the Sub Place opens up at like in the morning, and then it closes at around 3-4 o'clock. So he could come and do the show. Now he got involved with an alkaline water company, and so with the sub company the sub shop, and then at the end of the night they got to go do the water. But it just to do the show is like impossible. So he's been very busy with the water. I know that for sure, and haven't heard from him. I'm surprised. I usually used to hear from him, but last I heard, Jerry had mentioned he's been very busy with the water. So he's trying to make big bucks with the company. That was Johnny's
There was a
dream.
time where you didn't buy water.
Right.
Yeah.
You just went to your sink and you turned it on.
That's it.
Now we buy water.
And most of the water that we buy is filled with, it's acidic. It's acidic. The actual tap water is more alkaline. It's even better. It's more policed than your actual water that you buy.
See, and who knows that?
See, I'm from
I
Newark.
just
The
found
water
it on
from Newark,
Facebook, actually.
believe it or not, the water in Newark at one time was one of the best water in the world. That's why a lot of the bakeries were in Newark. A lot of the breweries were in Newark. And I guess they tried out the Welsh.
Remember the mountain water? They used to come out with the pipe. There's still one left in Clifton.
Well,
In
there's
the
one
church.
brewery left in Newark, and that's
The pipe comes out of the rock, and people go there
Here's
with their
Mount
jugs.
St.
Here's
Vincent.
some trivia for
It's
you.
on
When I was a
46
kid living in Jersey
in
City, the
Clifton.
best place to
can't-
get the water was at
no.
the Johnny Pump.
No, it's
Johnny-
not. It's
what's that?
Clifton.
Johnny
Nothing
Pump.
by the police
Fire
station.
hydrant.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in a
yeah,
mountain.
Didn't you call him Johnny's
Yeah,
Pump?
yeah.
Called it the Johnny Pump.
Nutley's got one by the police
Oh,
station.
do they?
You can play in it, you
But,
can drink it, you can have fun.
Well,
No, this
Mike
just
Marino
never
up
stops.
close and personal Saturday, July 29th at the Paramount Theater in Asbury Park,
Yes.
New
Oh,
Jersey. I'm telling you, for tickets, go to www.catcharisengstar.com. Go see Mike Marino. Who's opening for you? Anybody we know?
I am.
Actually,
The
it's just a
chicken man.
solo
Solo
performance.
performance?
That's it.
Is that an hour show?
I'll probably do an hour 20,
2 shows?
2 shows.
Oh, that's what
I'm bringing the
so-
chickens, the
so wait,
chicken mask,
the-
everything.
the
buddy.
doors open-
It's a solo performance.
Doors open at 7, show starts at 7:30. Where's the second show?
9:30.
Same thing, 9:30, 7:30 and
They didn't
9:30.
put that on the poster, Mike.
Yeah,
You
they
gotta
did.
tell them that.
Yeah, they did. It's in the back.
On the
You
back.
know?
No, we just
No,
sold
no,
out
I'm
today.
looking at the
Oh,
poster
oh.
in the back. Yeah, yeah.
That's because it just sold out today, so
Again,
you start
again,
this tomorrow.
let me read it again because Mike's our
Just
guest.
put the
And
notes
I want to
tonight.
make sure everybody hears it, and we're live, back in front here. Mike Marino, up close and personal,
this
Saturday,
is a
July
video?
29th in Asbury Park, New Jersey, at the Paramount Theater. Check him out. Go for tickets at catcharisengstar.com. We're gonna be there. I know the Chicken Man's gonna. When you start hearing bark in the audience, you know the Chicken.
I'm gonna have front row.
You're gonna go front row.
Front row, Mike said.
Who
Right there.
are you bringing? Who are you
Myself and the chicken.
How about the
Here for
wrestlers? How about the
further
wrestlers? He's big. Listen, you know why he's like this? I'm gonna tell you why. His cousin is Rocco Solano, magician. All the magicians, they're all nuts. There's something wrong with them. But
They're all nuts.
but they're all, he taught me this.
I did.
And he's around wrestlers. His father figure was Jimmy Snuka. Seriously, his father figure he was very close with was Jimmy Snuka, and he passed away recently, and he took it pretty bad. And he was supposed to be a guest on our show, Jimmy Snuka, and he couldn't make it because he had gotten sick.
No, the cancer.
Yeah, but they're
So I'm around all these
these
freaks.
wrestlers, magicians. It's crazy. Go to their bathrooms. The toilet paper comes out the wall. It's nuts. And he's in the middle of the two, and that's why he's the way he is. So,
I'm a little-
but we love him. He's the chicken man. Who has a chicken man from Alcatraz?
Poultry farm, he walks in and there's a million little chicks that look at him like
They follow
the
me.
mother.
I watched them hatch.
We want to thank Mike Marino for coming in. Mike, you're welcome to stay and join us with Kiki Love. But we're gonna go to break right now. Mike Marino, again, check him out at the Paramount Theater in Asbury Park, July 29th.
Yes.
I'm
And
telling
we'll
you,
be
go
there.
on the Wiseguyz Facebook page and get all the information because we're going to be posting it later. This is the Wiseguyz Show. I am Freddie the Farmer. We're going to be back with Kiki Love. This is the Wiseguyz Show on ddvradio.com, DDV Radio on TuneIn, Armed Forces Radio Network, Village Connection Radio, and City World Radio in New York City. We'll be back after these messages
Hey.
with Kiki Love. All right. Good job. So we got Kiki Love and we're good. This is a great time. I got it all out of you, Mike, today. Mike, I don't think, did you ever get interviewed like this before?
Headaches and tinnitus, MS to injures. It's easy to set up an appointment. Visit www.ella-pt.com or call 201-791-0008. That's 201-791-0008. You owe it to yourself to stop living in pain. Start the road to recovery. Ella Physical Therapy today. Tri-State Health and Wellness. If you're searching for a doctor who truly cares about your health and well-being, contact Dr. Alex at Tri-State Health and Wellness. Dr. Alex specializes in training law enforcement professionals and their families, and features special hours to accommodate different work shifts. All necessary testing can be performed in a friendly and comfortable environment. Contact Tri-State Health and Wellness, located in Fairfield, New Jersey. 201-791-7771. That's 201-791-7771. Waiting Ford. If you are looking for a certified used or new vehicle, look no further. Visit Wayne Ford, New Jersey's law enforcement preferred dealer, featuring the largest inventory of pre-owned vehicles in the tri-state area. Wayne Ford has been proudly serving the community for over 50 years. Conveniently located 1/4 mile from the on Route 46 in Wayne, New Jersey. Contact Wayne Ford today, toll-free, 888-349-6857. That's 888-349-6857. Kale Orthopedic Center, featuring high-performance care for bodies in motion. Kale Orthopedic is proud to provide comprehensive orthopedic care for New Jersey's finest. Every day you put your body at risk, and Kale Orthopedic is here to help you. Contact Kale Orthopedic at 201-447-3880. That's 201-447-3880. Kale Orthopedic, high-performance care for bodies in motion. If you're tired of sleeping alone each night, contact Dr. Doblin of At Home Sleep Solutions. Dr. Doblin is New Jersey's law enforcement professional's preferred sleep apnea doctor. With the use of a custom-fitted oral device, you can now look forward to a restful night's sleep. Contact Dr. Doblin, featuring 2 convenient locations in Fairlawn and Trenton, New Jersey. Call 201-396-9338 or visit AtHomeSleepSolutions.com. City Health Pharmacy, located at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey. Come and experience why thousands of your neighbors choose City Health Pharmacy each and every month. City Health Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the men and women of New Jersey law enforcement, their families, and friends. Visit City Health Pharmacy today at 23 Court Street in Newark, New Jersey, or call 862-772-0442. That's 862-772-0442. If you're looking for the widest variety of talk programs, entertaining, engaging, diverse, uncensored, and opinionated, visit ddvradio.com. You can listen on your smartphone, tablet, or any mobile device. DDV Radio brings you the widest variety of talk programs such as Living Life Well, Your World Uncensored, The Canine Authority, and The Wiseguyz Show. Visit www.ddvradio.com, the official radio network of NJ Blue Now. Let's go!
Before you call, let me just read some more sponsors.
Yeah, just let me know.
Freddie, thank you.
Freddie!
Thanks for having me, Freddie.
Huh?
Thank you.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you
thank
for the
you.
plug.
I got
Thank
your
you.
card and then
Yeah,
we'll-
okay, cool. What's your name?
Randy.
Randy, Todd.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Bye, guys.
Yes. At least I got a nice picture to post on Facebook with the Wiseguyz show. Yeah, Todd. Let me get ready to cut my
All right, we're back here. I'm Freddie the Fireman. That was what we were just here with Mike Marino, New Jersey bad boy Mike Marino. Real quick, let me read some of our sponsors of the evening, our new sponsors, and our current sponsors. We want to first bring in Home Security Consultant LLC, HomeSecurityConsultantLLC.com. Check him out. His name is Sean Starry. Who is he? He is the owner and consultant of Home Security Consultant LLC.com. Home Security Consultant LLC. What is he? He consults you about your home and how to secure your home. And you know, if you're interested in securing your home and you need to know what you need, cameras, gadgets, door locks, anything, you call up Sean Starry and you show him some pictures, give him a little rundown on what your home is like, and he will consult you on what the best way is to go about securing your home. And so give him a call at 815-238-3005. Again, 815-238-3005. His name is Sean Starry, and he's Home Security Consultant LLC.
And BioFactor Fitness and Weight Loss. Make that weight disappear. BioFactor Fitness and Weight Loss is a system of meal replacement shakes for men and women. Pre-workout octane, multivitamins, natural testosterone and libido enhancement, fat incinerator, and more. BioFactor Fat Incinerator, lose weight fast and naturally. Many consider this is the magic pill. Get it? Magic pill. Get yours at biofactorwellness.com. 5 fat burning agents combined into one product. Nothing like this anywhere in stores or online. Exclusively sold at BioFactor Fitness and Weight Loss Store. For more information, contact Gerard Marone at 718-261-1711. That's 718-261-1711. Or you can get information at info@GerardMarone. That's GerardMarone.com or biofactorwellness.com.
There you go. And now we have another sponsor.
Well, this is Jumpin' Gennaro here, just coming back at you with Belleville Building Materials, the place to get all of your building supplies in Belleville, New Jersey. We're going back to my stomping grounds. If you're in need of anything from building materials to lumber and millwork, you can trust in our 68 years. This is Danny talking about his family business. You can trust in his 68 years of experience to provide you with quality materials for an affordable rate. We offer a competitive pickup and delivery service, building materials, delivery service, affordable prices, large inventory. Contact Danny at 973-759-5818. Whether it's small projects, big projects, contractors, if you're in the neighborhood and you don't want to spend hours in Lowe's or Home Depot, go see Danny in Belleville. His email is bellevillebuilding@verizon.net, or check out his website www.bellevillelumber.com and tell them the Wiseguyz
That's
sent you.
right. Also, Optech, Optimized Fuel Maximizer Technology. Introducing Optech Fuel Maximizer, an advanced on-demand technology designed for modern computer-controlled gasoline and diesel engines for improved fuel efficiency, while simultaneously reducing harmful emissions significantly. After years of research and development, the Optech is now ready to introduce the system to worldwide market. Recent real-world tests with cars, trucks, and vans consistently demonstrate up to 35% increase in miles per gallon and up to 25% for heavy-duty diesel engines. In addition, there is a noticeable torque improvement in all vehicles. Mike, you might want to look into this. Contact Craig Stein, 1-760-444-5556, or go to his website at Optech, OPTEC, optech.com, oh my God, it's great. It's like a tongue teaser. OptechMPG.com. Check him out. He's our buddy, and Larry Wilcox. We want to thank you all for your donations and helping us push the Wiseguyz show forward. And we're waiting to hear from our next guest, Kiki Love. We're calling her the engineer Jose, who's done a great job tonight helping us out. And we're going to see if she's waiting for us. Kiki Love. She's on the phone right now. Welcome, Kiki. Welcome to the Wiseguyz show. Buongiorno. How's it out there in Toronto? Is that where you are?
I'm in closer to Vancouver, on the other side of the country, on the west coast.
Oh.
California and.
So we're a 3-hour difference. We're 9:35 here, so we're guessing at 6:35.
Yes, it is.
So how's everything going out there today?
Well, it's hot. Let me tell you, I had to get naked, lying on the floor, waiting for your phone call.
Well, I don't know if you were paying attention earlier. We had Mike Marino, comedian, New Jersey bad boy Mike Marino in studio. And now we have Kiki Love. And Kiki, you are a singer, composer, and songwriter. And you've won over 40 awards, 7 platforms, and in 2017, you were the IMC R&B Female Artist. Is that right?
Yeah, you got that right. Thank you.
And just in case anybody wants to check out Kiki Love and buy her music, go to CatherineSaramana.com and hear her music. I was listening to it today. Unbelievable. You sound phenomenal.
Thank you so much. I'm excited.
So what got you started with music?
Well, I gotta blame that on my family. I come from a very passionate Italian musical family and bakers. They're bakers, floral designers, and they're into music. And my auntie, no lie, in Toronto, she was very well known Italian in the Italian community in Toronto, Ontario, in the 60s and 70s. She had her own television show on TV for 1 hour every single Sunday, and she was my main inspiration.
And what was the name of that show?
Yeah, the name of the show was the Johnny Lombardi Show. They have a radio station. Yeah, it's pretty popular. It's the CHIN radio station, and they had the 40th annual Chin Picnic, I think, last year.
Well,
every year they.
That's no relation to John Lombardi and City World Radio, right? This is a totally different thing.
It's the same person.
It's John Lombardi
Johnny
from.
Lombardi and his. Johnny Lombardi, the father is the originator of the show on the radio station, and he passed away and his son took over.
Okay, all right, okay.
See?
So yeah. Crazy. You see.
Small world.
Yeah, small world. So now, are you performing live anywhere?
I have performed live through my entire career. I performed at the Chin Picnic a few years ago in Toronto at the teeny bandstand, the shell. What do they call it? The band shell. That's it. And that was fun. I got to perform alongside some Italian singers from Italy that everybody was crazy over. And then I do local charities for the Canadian Cancer Society, the Relay for Races, the luminary ceremonies. I have the honors of singing the song while they hold the candle when they do the little walk. And the BCSCCA, things like that, Humane Society, charities, the festivals in Peachland and Kelowna and British Columbia.
Wow.
And I also performed. I really enjoyed this. I don't do a lot of performances, but when I do them, they're very meaningful for me. And besides the cafes, the local cafes and things like that. But I got to perform at Wiseguyz in Hollywood, California, a couple of years ago. That was exciting.
This is Jumpin' Gennaro. I'd like to know, where are you originally from? You got a little accent. Is that a Canadian accent? Or is that...
Yeah, I'm Canadian. I was born in Toronto, and my parents are full-blood Italian. So
you got...
my mother's from Sicily.
So you're
Siciliana Italian.
You're not Italian.
Siciliana and Napolitan.
We got the chicken man. He's from
Non c'è
Sicily.
cagato cazzo, gioia mia, ci stai cagando un cazzo.
Che ti posso dire?
State a mangiare i cani,
It's a Napolitan and Sicilian.
Well, that's the chicken man. We always
we goof on the Italians and the Sicilians.
Napolitan, he's un Napolitan.
Io sono siciliano, bastardo.
Let me
planet, man.
Let me ask you something. So I'm also a singer, and I love Italian music, of course. I love all the old crooner stuff. I love the the swing era, you know, Louis Prima. We're talking about Louis Prima earlier. Yeah, do you sing in Italian?
I actually wrote a couple of songs in Italian, original songs, and one's a dance tune. I can send it to you.
Absolutely.
Amore per sempre is a love ballad. It's, a dance song.
Send it to the Wiseguyz show. We'll play it. We'll play it. Absolutely.
Oh my God! I love my heritage. I love my culture.
What about the classical stuff? The Neapolitan classical. Oh, sole mio, stai imbrogliate. Oh, sole mio, stai imbrogliate. Oh, sole mio, stai imbrogliate, stai imbrogliate.
Now, Kiki, did you start off like every other Italian child in the house to start off playing music, like maybe on a piano or something, or a Fisharmonica?
Yeah, I did. Absolutely. Fisharmonica, yeah.
What?
I started off with the piano when I was 3 years old, you know?
We all did.
Yeah, absolutely.
You said you sang with some Italian artists. What about growing up? Did your parents have those little RCAs that they brought from Italy with the stories of Totò? And you used to play them on the what do you call
Oh my God! Absolutely, Nonno. Every Sunday we would get together at Nonno's house, and they would play all the songs from Napoli after having a beautiful meal and some wine.
And you have
everybody's like holding back their tears.
Totò, the comedian Totò, I'm talking about from Napoli.
Yeah.
They used to play
Oh my
the little
God.
stories. Remember that back in the day?
Totò.
It didn't
My
matter.
father's favorite.
It didn't matter. Well, he's still a legend in Italy. I mean, in America, in the world, anybody who knows Italian artists, yeah, he was one of the best. Edoardo De Filippo.
Yeah, my father loves them. Yeah. And then Topo Gigio. Don't forget Topo Gigio.
How about Johnny Morandi?
My favorites were Frank e Ciccio.
Frank e Ciccio.
Tu pensa a Frank e Ciccio?
Sì, Frank e Ciccio. Ma sai perché sono siciliano?
You gotta check one out.
Yeah, it was and Mario Lanza, right?
Mario Lanza is
Lanza,
Philadelphia.
You do? You got to check one out. I don't know. Even the Italian guys in the club don't even know his name, but you got to check him out. I don't know if you heard of him yet. His name is Federico Salvatore. Federico Salvatore. Check it out. He does a little. He has a little comedy in his. He's definitely Napolitan, but he has My cousin introduced me to him when I was in the Baez in Italy, and ever since then, you listen to him, and his music is definitely different. It's got a little comic swing to it, but yet good voice and a lot of fun. I'm very surprised he didn't become more famous. But we're here talking to Kiki Love, and we want to find out more about what Kiki's doing in her life. Where are you? Are you have any plans? Are you have any upcoming shows?
I got big plans. Yesterday was the 4th of July, and I submitted for the very first time my album for a Grammys, and I got to mail it in. So I'm in the. I got the opportunity to get going that I could, depending on your peers, because it's all done on voting process. But I'm really proud because I'm a Grammy member, and I submitted for the very first time my album, which I released on my mother's 80th birthday.
Wow!
God
bless her.
All right.
80. God bless her.
God bless you. Buon compleanno, signor.
Buon compleanno. Auguri.
Auguri.
I better freaking do this before they pass away. I'm telling you. I got it.
And Kiki Love. And don't forget to give
Mamma
her
da gamba down, non ti preoccupare.
and don't forget to give her an now.
Kiki, that's the chicken man of Alcatraz. He's on the Wiseguyz show. He's one of our co-hosts. You got anything to say to Kiki? Any questions? So now you have an album, and I believe it's you consider yourself more an R&B artist.
Yeah, I do consider it, and it's a hard thing to break into R&B. I started off doing Christian, and then easy listening, and now I got into it was a crossover to R&B rhythm and blues, soul, and blues, like old style,
Oh,
not
wow.
modern style, but it's the traditional R&B with a modern, kick, right?
Right.
Now, do you have anybody that inspired you to start into singing? Because you said you started with the piano at 3 years old, but what got you? Was there a specific singer that got you to want to say, I want to be like that
Inspired,
person?
yeah,
Inspired?
Well, besides my auntie,
I'd see
I
ya.
would have
No,
to
auntie.
say-
I'd see ya.
I'd see you.
Matia, she
I'd
was the
see ya.
best.
Auntie.
She was the best.
What
Yes,
was her
she
name? Again, I'm sorry. What was the aunt's name?
Veramente.
Nancy,
Lila.
¿cómo se
Lila
llama?
Ferrante.
Lila Serrano.
Zia
Se
Lia
llama
Ferrante.
Lila,
Zia Lia
Lila Ferrante.
Ferrante.
Lila Ferrante.
Lila.
And then she's first. Lila, she's first. Absolutely gorgeous voice. She was first, and second was Barbara Streisand.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
Barbara Streisand. And then
that's-
every black singer that I grew up with, like I have that soul in me,
Right.
like
Nat King Cole.
Now,
sometimes I
Run,
feel like yeah.
like
yeah.
Run DMC.
No, Nat King Cole.
Nat King Cole.
yeah.
No, Run DMC. You never heard of Run
And
DMC?
Louis Armstrong.
Or the Fat Boys.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I know. That's more like the hip hop rap.
Now, hey,
but
listen.
I don't know. I like difficult voices that you can't replicate. Like Whitney Houston, for example. You don't even want to try to be like Whitney Houston. You just want to be yourself, right?
Whitney Houston actually is probably, she grew up maybe about 20-25 minutes from where our studio is. She's from Orange, right? East
Nice.
Orange?
East Orange.
Yeah, so, she's a Jersey girl too.
Now, we want
Is she
to.
really? But most of my
Don't forget now, we're the Wiseguyz show here on DBB Radio in Hilden, New Jersey, right close to Patterson. That's the main city, and we're Jersey boys, so we're proud to say that.
Yeah.
With an eye now.
E quando vieni qui a New Jersey, non dimenticare a chiamare. You
Yeah,
call us up and we'll.
No, we
get
want
together.
to do a special shout out to Billy Langell, Billy Gagooch, Billy Gagooch who made this happen.
Thank you, Billy.
Billy Gagooch got Kiki Love on our show, and we want to do a special shout out.
Thank you.
We didn't forget you, Billy. We know if you're listening.
Billy don't love us anymore.
Billy loves
No,
us.
he don't
Billy
love
loves us.
I haven't even heard him once.
I
Billy.
heard him all the time.
Billy says hello. He's been on all the Facebook Live.
Yes,
He's
yes,
been on.
yes.
Billy, I miss you. Good goods.
Billy, how you doing?
Now, Kiki, did you know Billy personally, or did he reach out to you and just get you to call in the show?
I met him. Well, I actually met him through Rodney Arbona.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love
was
Billy.
I was on his show.
Right.
I was on his show, right? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, then, and so did you get to meet Billy for at least? Did he take you out to dinner at least?
Well, we're still waiting for that. I want some good pizza and some good red wine.
Yeah.
Well, when you come to Jersey, we'll take care of you.
Yeah,
We got
definitely.
Lots of places.
Un bel piatto di pasta.
Now-
Basse con I vongoli.
Now-
Winning in vongoli.
Now, what got you? You're an owner of a business called Garden of Eden. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I do have a little shop here. That's my bread and butter right now, and I do flowers for people for birthdays, anniversaries, any occasion. I've been doing that since I was a teenager with my family. The family business.
It's an amazing. All Italians are flowers, fruits, vegetables, roses, bread, cooking, singing, piano, everything. We do everything. The Italians.
If you order.
We're the best. We're the best.
Mike Healy, are you Italian, Mike?
No.
Not even a little bit?
No,
Oh, that's why he's quiet.
I'm lost.
He's Italian by
stomach.
Yeah,
Italian
by stomach.
by association.
Taste
Wise
buds.
Guy Association.
We have an
My
official.
association. I love that.
We have an official magician named Mike Healy. If you ever need any magic, he's the guy to call.
Sure.
And he's all over the place. He's
I
traveling.
love magic.
Yeah.
There's a well-known magician in Vancouver. Shut up. Not you,
Now.
Sean Farquhar. Did you ever hear of Sean Farquhar? No, probably not. I guess not.
Oh, she's in Vancouver.
Right. So is Sean Farquhar. He's a well-known Canadian magician.
So you're gonna have to look him up. He's in your neck of the woods.
Yeah. Kiki, do you notice the difference between Canadian and American audiences?
Do I notice a difference?
Yeah.
Well, I love America.
Okay.
I love Americans.
No,
I hope so.
He's asking when you've performed.
When you perform, do you notice a difference in between American audiences versus Canadian?
Yeah, they pay more attention.
Who does? American?
A lot more love, and they pay more attention, and
Really?
they're all over you.
Okay, wow.
Wait a minute, are we talking about the Italian Americans or the Canadian Italians?
America.
Well,
America!
Kiki, you won Best R&B Song Award. You won the Best R&B Song Award called an Academia Award from the song "This Is Love."
Let me think now. This is love. Oh, I won so many. I won like over 40 awards, and they're on 7 different platforms, 7 different independent music platforms out there. There's the oh my gosh, American Songwriting Award, the INEA, the Academia, the Indie Music Channel. Nominations in the HMMAs this year. In the they're gonna announce the winners in November in Hollywood, California.
Auguri.
Oh my gosh.
Auguri.
Oh my gosh! At the Global Music Awards, they got that going on. I got a silver and a bronze medal for.
Brava, Kiki!
This year.
Brava, Kiki!
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Yes.
Oh my God! It's like crazy. It's crazy. Who would have ever thought that?
Who would ever
at my
think-
age, I'm gonna start doing this.
Who would ever think? Who would ever think that you would be on the Wiseguyz show tonight? Who would ever think of that?
Yeah.
Chi pensava che vedeva questi napoletani, i siciliani, i romani, i messicani,
New Jersey
i tedeschi?
Well.